Let's do it.
Whoa!
Another eyeball. This is Lost episode
Whoa!
14 special.
Hey, Michael, have you seen Claire's bags?
You see my son?
This is going to be the Michael episode.
Oh, got it. Sorry, I've not seen him.
Hey, Jack, you see my boy when you were out there?
No.
Told him to stay close as usual. Whoa!
Seems to hate it, doesn't he?
What?
Whoa!
Being a dad?
No, it's just a lot of hard work.
Whoa!
Nah, he hates it.
This is definitely my baby's crib. Our baby in this crib? Come on. That's a happy kid.
He looks so different like that.
Pass the bar, get hired by some fancy-ass, high-paying law firm.
Somebody's got it all figured. Walter Lloyd.
Lloyd? Oh, all right. That's why you won't marry me. It's not that you think marriage is too prosaic. You just want to have your last name.
Hey, you want me to agree to Walter or what?
He's learning how to use it. Oh,
Man, I suck.
You can do better than that.
he's been teaching it for a while.
Take it easy on him. See it before you do it.
Whoa!
Yes!
I knew you had it in you, Walt.
What the hell is going on? Give me that.
You see what he just did?
You know why he's formed an attachment to me? Because I treat him like an adult. You still treat him like a boy.
He's 10 years
True.
He's been through more than most people in their entire lifetimes. You haven't spent enough time with him to see it, but he's different.
Stay away from my son. And me. You're not taking my son. You can go if you want to, but Walt stays with me.
You know I've always wanted to do international law.
Am I supposed to be happy for you over here, for your huge opportunity? You already took it, didn't you? The job.
I'm his mother, and I'm steadily employed. Who do you think the court's gonna side with? I need some time.
Just don't know how to talk to him. How to get him to, understand I'm on his side. Just can't happen.
What?
You can't grow up here.
I assumed the Frenchwoman was trying to determine the location
There
of
we
the
go.
island, but it was incomplete.
We're not even sure it's a map of this island, are we?
We're not, no, but this...
What are we talking about doing now?
Yeah. What are you
We
doing?
build a raft.
Oh, this is where the raft comes in.
Look, don't say it like that, man. We need a little optimism here.
The chances of surviving the rough waters, the odds of finding a shipping lane.
And I get really seasick.
Grow old, good luck to you. But I'm doing this. My son and I are leaving.
Yeah, this is an option.
Oh, Polar.
Hey, Walt. Hey, come on. I need your help with something. You're reading a comic book in Spanish, and you don't read Spanish, man.
I like the pictures.
You like the art, huh? I used to trace comic books. Taught myself about perspective. You know what that is? Perspective?
Hey!
Don't do
I
that.
said, I need your help. Let's go.
Months old, he
Oh, I hate watching
I'll
this
do
one.
all the talking. I just want him to hear my voice.
I've been seeing someone. Doesn't
Oh.
make any difference.
Who is it?
Brian Porter.
The guy who hires you.
I
I'm coming to
realize-
Amsterdam.
Michael, don't. It's over between us.
I'm not coming for you. I'm coming for Walt.
Oh my gosh.
She kept a diary in this side pocket. I know because I saw her put it in there. Someone's taken it.
Am I being punished?
Don't you think working with your old man is punishment?
Feels like punishment. Sawyer.
So what are you two selling today?
Where's Claire's diary? Did you read it?
Good literature's kind of scarce around here. Diary, the little limey runt just won't let up.
Ow! You hit like a punch.
I'm gonna get some water.
Okay. You bring me some? Please? Please and thank you. Gotta work on that.
Maybe you should help Michael. He's building a raft. Why don't you help me?
No, thanks.
They moved on.
Your father doesn't want us spending time together. I'm serious, Walt.
Damn it! What is wrong with you, son?
He didn't. I was just
Walt,
getting
I don't
some...
want to hear from you. I get you with my son again, I'll kill you.
That's a little too much there.
You're a jerk.
Yeah.
What'd you say to me?
Thank
Mr.
you.
Locke didn't do anything wrong.
I'm looking out for you.
You don't care about me. You never cared about me.
What?
You only show up after my mom died? Where were you when I was growing
Oh.
up, huh? Nowhere. You're not my father.
Tell him. You gotta talk to him.
You gonna punish me for something I can't change? Fine. But you will listen to me.
No.
You get over there. And you stay there. Now!
This is the part I dread watching. This one and the with the doctor.
It's really wonderful.
Gonna be two next.
It's worth it when you get to
I
season
didn't know
2.
you have a kid. A penguin with a sunburn.
That's really tough.
Trust me, mother of 4 talking here.
She's here to take the kid away from him.
Susan?
I'm covering all your medical costs.
What?
I've already spoken to the hospital administrator. Brian's taking over the firm's Rome offices.
Sounds like Brian's on a roll.
And he wants to adopt Walt. You can keep holding on if you want, but ask yourself why you're doing that. Is it really for him, or is it for you?
Dude, the kid's gone.
Man, he's not here. Look around.
I'm not talking to you. I told him this morning that he couldn't be around me anymore. Trying to respect your wishes.
Let's go find him.
Let's go find your boy.
You're gonna read it. You're gonna read it. You wanna read it. Like a freaking drug addict. No!
Trying to weasel his way out. Anything not to let the case go forward.
Who cares about birds of Australia anyway? We're in Australia.
I'm feeling kind of fluey.
Shouldn't we be studying birds? You want to see?
What about Barkley?
I mean, it doesn't look funny. I'm not looking.
This is the window thing.
I'm not looking. Is it dead?
Yeah.
Yes. This make it
Nope.
good.
I'm Brian Porter.
She's dying.
Susan's Brian?
Susan died yesterday.
Ooh, yes. That's what you get. Hated her so much.
Please.
That's what you get for taking his son away.
She,
Evil lady.
turns out she had a blood disorder.
All the karma
She was only
built
sick
up.
for about a week. She told me she wanted you to have custody of Walton. Since you're his father,
I haven't been his father in 9 years.
I didn't want to be a father. All right? I just don't know how.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about, man? You adopted him.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what the hell?
Because she wanted that, and I wanted her, and
She didn't tell you. She wanted me to have custody of him. This is your
Yeah,
idea.
you want
right now.
The only father he knows.
It's more than that.
Well, then what?
Yeah, you
There's
tell
something
what
about him.
He's scared.
What the hell are you talking about, man?
Ooh.
Sometimes when he's around, things happen. He's different somehow.
Over here.
I'm just so glad she died. I'm so glad some of these Lost episodes have a happy ending. I have no sympathy for evil people.
There's something else.
Oh, what's that?
Something I think Walt should have.
I didn't realize they got into another one. I didn't realize they got into.
Hey, Walt. I'm your father. You should know that, hey, we loved each other very much when we had you.
Where's Brian?
Bring you home with me.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
See, Brian loves you very much. And he wants you to stay with him, but it's not his choice. It's mine. I'm your legal guardian.
He made himself to be the bad guy.
It's not like he's gonna disappear from your life and he'll still call you. You'll still have your dog. Brian said you could have him.
Woo!
If he comes near you, use it. Michael.
Oh!
Okay, lock now.
It's gonna be the second movie he was killed by a bear. It just happened.
I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. We're okay.
But Vincent.
Found his way back to you once, Walt. He will again.
Since you like to look at pictures.
What's this?
Every letter I sent you over the last 8 years.
Did my mom have these? Why didn't she give them to me?
Yeah, why? What the hell?
I don't know. But she didn't throw them away either, which means, you know, somewhere inside she wanted you to have them.
This is a good point.
A penguin with the sunburn? That's dumb.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Saeed, you have to hear this.
What is that?
I knew it was a point to the diary.
Diary. You're reading her diary?
Yeah, I know.
I had that weird dream again, the one with the black rock I can't get away from.
The triangle on the map. Maybe it's the triangle on the map.
Maybe it's where Claire was taken.
Black
There's no
was a
sense
ship,
going
wasn't
out
it?
into the jungle in the middle of the night.
You can't hear everything, Boone. The sooner you learn that, the better.
Holy shit.
Claire?
I remember this. She escaped the village. This is one of the really painful episodes of Lost. There's a couple of these. Thankfully, it's actually pretty short. But there's a couple episodes I never really wanted to see again. This was one of them, and the other one was the doctor's one. There's a lot of cheating. A lot of people betrayed a lot of people in this show, and it's really hurtful. But when you get to Desmond in season 2, that's when it all kind of pans out with a really, really good couple, the best couple in history of any show. True love. But we got to get to that point. So thankfully this is over. This is one over. I want to get past the doctor's one. I hated that one. That Jack and his wife, whatever. I hated that. It was so terrible. Why? I don't know why I have to watch such horrible shit happen to these people. I felt for Walt with that one. I'm so glad that lady died. I have no sympathy for her. She's horrible. It's the idea that you can do nothing wrong and still get everything taken away from you. All he wanted was his son. And I mean, I don't want to think. I mean, I doubt that actually happens a lot in real life. Come on, people would have more sympathy than that. That's a little bit. That would be nuts, right? I hope that kind of situation doesn't happen. He's not even a drug addict. You know, it was one thing to take your son away from someone who had a problem, but Michael, he had nothing. I mean, except for not working for a while, it's crazy. It's like, I can't. I wasn't able to work for a bit. Well, there goes your son. What? It shouldn't be based on how much money you can provide the child or something. That's really sick. Really sick. Can you imagine that? You have a kid and you're shopping for stuff, and you've been nothing but supportive of your wife and all that, but she's getting a better job than you, and you don't care. You're cool with that. And then guess what happens? You know, yes. All of a sudden she has more stuff than you, and she decides she's gonna take the child away from you and go do something else, and you literally have no say in it. You can't do anything. You can't say anything because she decides she's gonna do this, and if you want to try and fight for it, well, you don't have enough money to fight for it. It's nuts. It'll make you not want to trust anybody. Never trust anybody. Don't trust anybody who has more money than you. You gotta have more money so you control the situation. Otherwise, they take over. What happened to all the support? He supported you through all of that, and then you take the kid away, and then the next time you see him again, she's calling you from Australia, telling you, "I found somebody else." And guess what? I'm gonna need you to sign the papers and all that. And yeah, good luck. Have a good life. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm so fucking glad she fucking died. Fuck you. Fuck off. People like that need to die. Die quick. We need an Assassin's Guild just to kill people like that. It should be legal to kill people who do that shit to people. Pisses me off so much. Makes me turn red. So glad she's freaking dead. I don't have to think about it again. I hope she is not in the series ever again, because there should be no reason. Her only purpose was to die so he could get Walt. But I gotta admit, the stuff that comes out of it is really good. His tension with Walt is really good. The kid is really good, and Michael really sells the whole. It's funny. His name is Michael because didn't he become Michael the Archangel or something? And didn't he? Wasn't he? Was it him? It was, wasn't it? He played the Archangel Michael or something in the freaking devil one. What's it called? I forget what it's called. That demon, the show with the devil. It just occurred to me that was the kid. I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it is him. I think he was playing Michael in that one too. It's nuts. Was that supposed to be an inside joke or something? I like that you got to see him. He had his chance to take one against them, because the guy literally gave up the kid. And I like how he was mad because you would think he'd be glad because he finally got his kid back, but he was mad because the guy has been his father for 9 years, and you can't just remove a kid from the situation all of a sudden. He was thinking of Walt the whole time, and then he actually lied about his own circumstances. He made himself the bad guy so that the Walt could be okay with it. He didn't want to tell Walt that the guy who raised him, his father figure, wanted to give him up. That's horrible. No one wants to hear that. So he told a white lie like that. He told him that he was the bad guy, that I am taking you away from him. So Walt was angering him for a while because of that, but he couldn't bring himself to tell him that. And not only that, he was gonna give this asshole guy, he's gonna give him custody of the kid. I mean, he was gonna give him partial custody. He would have agreed to let him see the kid again because he knows that taking him away completely from him is not right. That he has the right to see a kid that he should be. I bet you the guy never wanted to see the kid again. That he was terrified. And this just showed you that he had no real commitment. Then he said he didn't even want kids. That's terrible. That you make that you decide to adopt the kid because what the hell? She was evil. She convinced him to adopt the kid because she didn't want Walt to ever be a part of it anymore. Adopt the kid so we can be together. Fuck the dad. He's a has-been loser who broke his leg or whatever anyway. Who cares about him? You want the kid so that the guy can never come back and take that shit from you. Keep the kid. What the hell? What kind of person is she? She even convinced him to do that. If you love me, you'll take the kid away from his father. What the hell? I hope nobody ever does that. Any parent. That's horrible. You're evil if you do that shit to someone. And the guy just freaking, if you were a really good father, you would never abandon the kid. Even after all that, you never abandon him ever. So Walt was mad at him for nothing really. He made himself into the bad guy to protect Walt. His ideas of his parents and all that. And but now he's I think Walt kind of gets that idea now that the mom was hiding stuff from him. But I like how he, even after all that, he was gonna give the guy custody because he knows what it was like to be taken away, have that taken away from him. And he wasn't gonna do that to somebody else because he's a good person. And later on with the whole notes thing, he still didn't. He said, your mom didn't throw it away. I like that because it suggests that it's true. She didn't throw it away, and it does. He's trying not to make his mom into a bad guy. He doesn't want to soil the mom's image in his head either. Walt will decide that for himself, And I think he still loved the mom enough that he wasn't gonna do that. He couldn't do that to her name, to her image above him, and all that stuff. Yeah. So Michael's a good guy, and he didn't deserve that to happen to him. I just don't like the idea that you could just do nothing wrong and still get everything taken away from you. It's sickening. The only thing you wanted in life, And she even made it out to be him like being selfish if he didn't give the kid up. What the hell? I'm hoping that more people like that don't exist. It's not as that's not a frequent thing, man. It takes a certain kind of person to do that to somebody. Certain kind of asshole. Real freaking asshole. Monster. Evil. So, the other thing about Walt with his pigeon thing, I don't remember that ever coming up again yet. At least not in the 2 seasons or whatever. Walt's whole thing with the pigeon thing kind of disappeared. I don't know if that ever comes back or what, because I think he left the island eventually. They got the kid out of there and all that. But I remember that whole pigeon thing. What the hell was that about? What is this? What is that about? But I never got any answers on that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. So glad that's over, though. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we get past the doctor one, and I'll be good. I can't remember any other ones being as bad as those two. Yeah. Those are the really bad ones. So I will see you guys in the next one episode of Lost. Thank you guys for watching.